بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أحيي الجميع في هذا المكان الذي نعتبره مكان الجميع. نرحب بالدكتور فيصل.
دكتور فيصل
دكتورنا من الجمعية، وحنا يعني نقول احتضنت المؤتمر الدولي، ونجد أنفسنا ولله الحمد أحد أذرع الأبحاث في المنطقة وفي دول العالم.
You sponsored the conference which was one of the best in the world regarding camels researches and anything related to it.
مجموعة سلام البيطريه هي مكان أو تحتضن فيه جميع الخبراء من دول العالم كله.
Salam veterinary group contain every researchers who is interested in camels from everywhere in the world.
نقدم الاستضافة لأي باحث يود تقديم أو استكمال بحثه في المجموعة، نوفر له المكان المناسب وكذلك الحلال، وممكن الحلال اللي فيه أمراض يحتاجه نقدم له كذلك.
We welcome anybody who's interested in camel researches here in Salam. We can also provide all type of hospitality to help and to support this type of animal.
ومن هذا المكان نعلن مجموعة سلام هي مجموعة الخبراء في دول العالم كلها.
And from now we can declare that Salam Veterinary Group is a place for everyone who's interested in camel researches and all type of animals.
تستضيفوا. أشكركم على تواجدكم، وهذه التواجد هو بشرف لمجموعة سلام وشرف لنا في دولة المملكة العربية السعودية.
It's our pleasure and honor to have you here in Salam Veterinary Group and in Saudi Arabia.
نتطلع إلى أبحاث متقدمة وتكون على أرض الواقع، يستفيد منها الحلال نفسه ويستفيد الاقتصاد ويستفيد الباحث بنفس الوقت.
And we are looking for forward researches that can help the community in Saudi Arabia and all the world.
أحييكم مرة أخرى، ونتمنى من الله سبحانه وتعالى التوفيق لنا ولكم والسداد. نرحب في جميع الباحثين من داخل المملكة وخارج المملكة في مجموعة سلام البيطريه. هي بيئة مناسبة لجميع تقديم جميع الأبحاث في الثروة الحيوانية.
اليوم هو اليوم الختامي للمؤتمر السادس لأبحاث الإبل في الأمن الغذائي والنمو الاقتصادي. سعدنا هذا اليوم باستضافة الوفد المشارك في هذا المؤتمر. الحقيقة المؤتمر تم العمل عليه من قرابة 9 شهور، حقق نجاح ولله الحمد في استقطاب عدة باحثين على مستوى العالم بعدد يتجاوز 300 باحث من مختلف جامعات العالم والمراكز البحثية. نسعد هذا اليوم باطلاعهم على الإمكانيات المتواجدة في المملكة العربية السعودية، سواء في جامعة الملك فيصل أو في مجموعة سلام البيطريه. حقيقة هذا التطور الطبي وهذا التطور العلمي والبحثي ما هو إلا نتاج دعم حكومتنا الرشيدة وكذلك اهتمام القطاع الخاص بهذا الموروث ولله الحمد. حقيقة هذا اليوم هي فرصة لشكر معالي رئيس جامعة الملك فيصل، معالي الدكتور فيصل المذن، وكذلك الدكتور صلاح الشامي للتنظيم الأكثر من متميز، والحمد لله على نجاح هذا المؤتمر. نسأل الله عز وجل التوفيق والسداد، شاكرا لكم، الله يحفظكم.
سعدنا وتشرفنا بزيارة مجموعة سلام البيطريه برفقة الوفد المشارك في المؤتمر الدولي السادس للجمعية العالمية لأبحاث الإبل وتطويرها. أتينا من الأحساء إلى القصيم لمشاهدة هذا الصرح العلمي أو الثقافي وإحياء الموروث الإبل في هذه المجموعة، وشهدنا كل التطور وأحدث التقنية الموجودة في المستشفى البيطري، حيث يضم الأجهزة والتقنية الحديثة على أحدث طراز. وهناك شهدنا أيضا عمليات جراحية ضخمة للإبل تجرى بأجهزة وتقنية حديثة. وهناك انبهار من المشاركين بالأجهزة والتطور الحاصل في مملكتنا الحبيبة من المشاركين في المؤتمر. كانوا برفقتنا من أكثر من 35 دولة، وكان هناك انطباع متميز عن ما شاهدوا.
name is Bernard Fay. I'm veterinarian and I'm a founder of ISOCARD and former chairman of this important scientific association. And I have the particularity to have worked in Saudi Arabia for 5 years in a camel research center in Al Jouf, then in Al Kharj for many years. And here I can see the realization of one of my dreams when I was in Saudi Arabia. It was 10 years ago, and I had a dream which was to work in a center where we can gather all the camel breed of the country, because Saudi Arabia is the origin of all the dromedary in the world, and the biodiversity is very important. And I have seen today with Salam Group that you realize the dream that I have for Saudi Arabia 10 years ago. So for me this visit is very important. I regret only that I'm too old now to work again with you, but really it is a fantastic realization that you done, not only for Salam Group but for Saudi Arabia, because you gather all the competence and you represent all the biodiversity of the camel in the country. And I congratulate Salam Group for this realization. Really, it was fantastic. And it should be a dream for a lot of camel scientists in the world, really, because myself, I was involved in a project in different countries for camel research. And the problem is that we don't have tools like this. You have a fantastic tool for many types of research on genetic, on reproduction, on veterinary science, and even in the future also, I think, on the production and the processing of milk and meat. So really, it's a dream for all the camel scientists, and I hope that for the future, the collaboration with the scientific committee will be very, very important and very strong. With tools like this, everything is possible.
My name is Pamela Burger, Dr. Pamela Burger. I'm from the University of Veterinary Medicine in Vienna in Austria. It was a really great pleasure and a great honor to be here. The research facilities of the Salam Veterinary Group here are absolutely amazing. We had a long tour and we could see all the lab facilities, including also the microbiology lab, the embryo transfer lab, and also the genomic department, the genetic department, which is actually the one which is most interesting for me because I'm a geneticist, and we also want to investigate the phenotypes and the genotypes. So all the facilities here are available to go the full road from the beginning of creating the new baby camels with embryo transfer, accompanying the research with genomics, with genetic analysis, collecting all the phenotypes, and then also improving then the camel. So everything is here in these facilities, and so I really think that this center will be #1 in the research in Saudi Arabia. And also together with the collaboration with hopefully King Faisal University, then you can also create the next generation of new scientists, of new researchers who then really can use this facility here and improve the knowledge of the camel and also about the cultural history of the camel. So I think the setting here is absolutely amazing and it will be a great success here. Thank you very much.
So thank you. My name is Elena Ciani. I'm an associate professor of livestock animal genetics at the University of Bari in southern Italy. I actually started to work with these species more than 10 years ago now, and I was really fascinated by the biological feature of camels. That's not my first time here in Saudi, and also not my first time here in Salam Veterinary Group. I've been here actually less than 2 years ago, and I'm very, very happy to see how things are quickly get improved. The facilities here are really wonderful. They have great potentiality. And what I love most is really the attitude that has been shown, which is a very open and collaborative attitude. So now I can just try to pronounce with my bad pronunciation, so please forgive me, but I have learned this small part of the surah that I really found they explained to me the meaning, and I think it's really wonderful sentence. Afala yanduruna ila el ibili kaifa kholikat. And thank you so much, really, for welcoming us so warmly. We really felt at home. Thank you.
I am Dr. Tanveer Hussain from Virtual University of Pakistan, and it was great honor and pleasure to be here in the 6th conference of the ISOCARD at the King Faisal University, Saudi Arabia, and I'm really pleased to see the facilities at Salam Veterinary Group. And it was great because they have very good biotechnology section, embryo transfer section, microbiology section, pathology section, and genomics section. So they have very good facilities that can be utilized by the scientists across the world, and they can further, upgrade the level of camel research in the world. And we will be, I'm pleased to listen to the CEO that they are welcoming all the scientists from all over the world. So it is a great opportunity for all the scientists to work together and work with the Salam Group to further uplift the camel research in the world. So this is all from my side.
Thank you. So my name is Alfredo Pacciula. I'm full professor of animal genetics at the University of Turin. I came to ISOCART. It's an international meeting, very well organized by the organizer and supported by the Salam veterinary group, which also sponsor a great prize during the conference. This gave us the chance to meet a lot of international people and meet also some old friends. And as I told also in other occasions, this was a perfect opportunity to show my work personally, but also to catch idea from other groups of research and try to improve in general the camel activity. Regarding the visit that we have done today, what I can say that they have facilities for everything, so they're very well equipped lab for genetics, genomics, pathology, embryology. So whatever you would like to do, it's here is possible. And yeah, they have facilities for animals, camels, and it's a great opportunity for researchers coming from all the parts of the world to try to improve the camels and in general also other animals like horses. And I just knew that they are opening another hospital, vet hospital for pet animals. So it's very great. I'm very appreciated it. Yeah.
Thanks everyone to receive me in the Salam group. I'm very proud to be here from France. It's my first time to visit Saudi Arabia, and for the first time I visit a very extraordinary place, because in France I am a camel breeder. I am the first one now to make milk in France, but I am the biggest one, but for us in France the biggest one is 80 animals. So when I see everything it's very impressed. I have seen one technology that we never use in France, especially for the camel, and it started to me many dreams to think that we can do many things in France with the camels. And thanks for the Salam veterinary group. Otherwise, I never think we can do all of that.
Salam alaikum. Good afternoon. My name is Peter Nagy. I'm Hungarian, but I'm working in United Arab Emirates, Dubai, for 20 years, and before I worked in Oman. So I know a little bit the region. I also visited Saudi Arabia several times. This is the fourth time I'm here. The second time I'm in the Qasim region, but it's been 10 years that I wasn't here. And I'm impressed very much by all the changes that has been done in Saudi Arabia, and especially over here. And we participated in a conference, which was a general gathering of camel scientists. The conference was excellent, organized by the King Faisal University, and also I would have missed this trip not to come here and see all the changes which happened here in Qasim, and especially in the Salam veteran group. This visit was very impressive. I have to say what you developed here in the last 3 years is really excellent. And looking forward all the research and all the possibilities that this institute and this place will do. And I'm sure there's a lot of possibilities for cooperation and for the greater good of the camel sciences. So I've seen new things here today, which are a little bit different the way how we approach and manage camels. And I'm very much looking forward to the results. And if these results are better, I'm sure we will also change our practices by the methods that has been here, developed here by the Salam group. So I wish all the team very good health, good prosperity, and excellent international cooperations on the field of this camel science.
Hello, my name is Barbara Padalino. I'm associate professor at the University of Bologna, Italy, and I'm also an expert on animal health and welfare for the European Commission and recently also for the Abu Dhabi Food Safety Authority. It's my first time in Saudi Arabia, and I have to say that I was impressed. The conference was great, and the Salam veterinary group is amazing, and I really wish to establish more collaboration and research on camel welfare, because we know that FAO and WOA want to standard for camel welfare, but we don't have research enough and data enough, and I think this will be the perfect place to produce evidence and give basically the help the policymakers to do this new regulation on camel welfare, and so really make our camels happy and healthy and give help to all the breeders, and having like Saudi be the leading in this program, and then so that people can come here, learn how to manage camels and go back home and increase the welfare of camel worldwide.
طبعا اليوم احنا سعداء بزيارة مجموعة سلام مع الوفد من العلماء من المؤتمر العالمي لبحوث الإبل وتطويرها. ما شاء الله المرافق كل مرة تطور، يعني كان في لنا زيارة سابقة وكل مرة ما شاء الله المجموعة في تطور للأفضل. طبعا احنا في جامعة الملك فيصل سعداء في تعزيز التعاون بين مجموعة سلام وأيضا مركز بحاث الإبل، وإن شاء الله نتمنى أن يكون هناك تعاونات عدة في محافل إن شاء الله قادمة.
نبارك لأنفسنا ولجامعة الملك فيصل على نجاح مؤتمر الأيزوكارد في الإحساء. سعدنا كثيرا باستضافة جميع العلماء والباحثين من مختلف أنحاء العالم في مجموعة سلام البيطريه. سعدنا أيضا بالفيدباك الواضح والسريع من رؤيتهم للخدمات والأجهزة الموجودة لدينا في مجموعة سلام البيطريه. قمنا بإنشاء عدد مجموعات البحثية لمناقشة جميع الأبحاث اللي ممكن نقدمها كمجموعة سلام البيطريه في مجالات الإبل مقدما. لنا رؤية إن شاء الله في المؤتمرات القادمة للمشاركة بفعالية ومشاركة جميع أنحاء العالم أو جميع الباحثين النجاحات المختلفة.
أشكر جامعة الملك فيصل لإتاحة الفرصة للمشاركة في ملتقى الأيزوكارد واستقباله والحفاوة، حيث أن ملتقى الأيزوكارد جمع مجموعة من العلماء والباحثين المهتمين في مجال الإبل. أيضا كما نعلم أن الإبل هو موروث المملكة العربية السعودية. أيضا نشكر الباحثين والعلماء الذين فرغوا وأعطونا من أوقاتهم من أجل أنهم يجون هنا من أجل التشارك والمفاوضة.
سعدنا اليوم، تشرفنا بحضور عدد من المهتمين والباحثين في مجال الثروة الحيوانية بشكل عام وفي قطاع الإبل بشكل خاص. تمت الجولة على خير الحمد لله بعد نجاح المؤتمر المقام في الأحساء مع جامعة الملك فيصل بالتعاون مع مجموعة سلام البيطريه، والحمد لله النجاح كان له ثماره، وكثير من الباحثين أبدى رغبته بالاستمرار في تقديم الأبحاث والتعاون مع مجموعة سلام البيطريه، وهذا العمل الذي نطمح له، أنه استقطاب الباحثين من جميع بلدان العالم لتطوير قطاع الإبل وسد احتياجه.
Thank you again and again. Thank you my friend Dr. Faisal and Dr. Salah and each one, and you will enjoy your lunch in the farm. Thank you very much.